really go.
Welcome to another episode of Chats with Vlad. Episode 104. 100 strong and growing. Boys and girls, I've been so obsessed with the number 100 lately.
100. 10 times 10 equals 100. There are 100 cents in a dollar. A football field is 100 yards. There are 100 senators in Congress. So one of the first 9 prime numbers is 100. The boiling temperature of water is 100. Abraham was 100 years old when his son Isaac was born. The number of tiles in a standard Scrabble set is 100. The temperature of the human body is 98.6 degrees, which is close to 100. 9 plus 8 minus 6 is 11, which is 89 away from 1.
Let me pontificate, boys and girls. The reason why I'm so obsessed with 100 the last couple of days is Vlad finally breached 100 subscribers. Indeed. So many people to hear my words. So many people to laugh at my jokes. So many people to unpeel the truth too, layer by layer. Almost like an onion. The obsession. They say that YouTube and other media platforms can be like a drug, boys and girls. Well, let me tell you, they're not lying, boys and girls. That shit's better than heroin. Think about it.
100 kisses from the angels on my tummy. 100 kisses from my mommy when I'm crummy. 100 bumblebees, eat it to make honey. 100 milk pickles like I'm a little bunny. 100 years in a century. 100 lies that you said to me. 100 sins leave you dead within. 100 nails that pierce your skin. 100.
Boys and girls, so many things have happened this week. Me and Cody finally played, and I have to say, Cody's a hell of a good Magic the Gathering player. We fought many battles. I won some, he won some. We both got land screwed multiple times, but in the end, Cody was the victor. But Cody, don't forget, win the battle, lose the war. And speaking of losing the war, Skull and Bones, Cat and Black, Rhodey, Sabzul, Scarlet Fire, a whole host of new folks. We battled tonight. Indeed we did. We got our butts kicked. But a decent amount of people showed up, and I was happy about that. And like I said last week, there's no dishonor in fighting the fight and losing, as long as you actually tried to fight the fight. I would have liked to have seen more people show up today, but due to a lot of them being new, they couldn't show up to the war. It literally was not their fault. Next week, my friends, next week. Special shout out to Sakitha, by the way. I hope you thought about some of the things I was telling you about, my friend. I hope you're willing to look at some of the truths that Uncle Vlad was talking about. We were talking about Democrats and Republicans, and you kept telling me, oh, well, Republicans are bad on this and Republicans are bad on that. Well, you know what, Sakitha? You're right. There are bad Democrats and there are bad Republicans. There's bad everything. And let me show you one bad Republican. What we have here, boys and girls, is Senator Lindsey Graham, who was appointed to Senate in 2002. This man's running for re-election, and my wifey Pooh and I swore we'd do whatever we could to make sure it didn't happen. He calls himself a Republican, but that's a rhino. And that means Republican in name only, meaning he has a tendency to vote against his own party a good portion of the time, including his own President Trump at the time. Indeed, he pushed for the Ukraine-Russian war since 2016, heavily paid by lobbyists like banks and pharmaceutical companies. He voted against large defense budget, against lowering Medicare costs, voted for billions to Ukraine, voted for Biden's Inflation Reduction Act that was directly responsible for all the high inflation we've been dealing with. More government funding, raising our taxes. Oh, Lindsey's for that indeed. He voted to make it a hate crime to insinuate that COVID came from China. But don't believe me, boys and girls. Here, I have someone else who would like to tell you all about the senator who wishes to be re-elected that we need to get rid of. Even Senator Tim Scott said this guy's a no-no. You know how Lindsey Graham says that he's behind Trump and that he supports him so much? Let's see what he had to say a while back.
I think he's uninformed.
I think he's crazy.
You don't have to run for president and be the world's biggest jackass.
I think he's unfit for office.
His campaign is opportunistic, race-baiting, religious bigotry, xenophobia. Other than that, he'd be a good nominee. Come to South Carolina, and I'll beat his brains out. You know how you make America great again? Tell Donald Trump to go to hell.
Trump can't trust him. Neither can we.
The Lincoln Project is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Let me tell you, boys and girls, Lindsey Graham's the absolute worst type of politician. All he cares about is himself and his own pockets and how deep they are. While he makes everyone else's pockets more and more shallow. And he profits off the death of others. Not on a minuscule scale, but on a grand scale. The guy is a piece of schmidt.
Round and round we go. You'll never hit me because you mortals are slow.
Well, boys and girls, I have something special. I wanted to do something special tonight because of the 100 subscribers. So, let me introduce you to a game. I call it the Game of Woe. Celebration time. Indeed. You see, boys and girls, what Uncle Vlad has here. Is he has the Board of Woe. In celebration of 100 subscribers and hopefully 100 more. Uncle Vlad is gonna play a game with you boys and girls. I have 3 bladed weapons here. Indeed. 2 throwing knives. And 1 shuriken. The rules to the game are simple. I'm gonna throw 3 blades at that, and whatever pops up, Uncle Vlad has to do. Well, without any further delay, boys and girls, let's get to the action. Are you ready? This is what it said. You got to be kidding me. Oh my God. Boys and girls, I really don't have time to watch the movie right now. I don't know who made these crazy notes in the booth.
Big plan, just a giant blowout party with all the Barbies and planned choreography and a bespoke song.
I'll do the trailer though, but my God, you're sick.
This is the best day ever. It is the best day ever. So is yesterday, and so is tomorrow, and every day.
You want a reaction video? How's about this?
Some things have been happening that might be related.
I will say this much though. That woman really does look like Barbie.
Heels are on the ground.
I didn't even know they had tranny Barbie.
What do I have to do? You have to go to the real world. You can go back to your regular life, or you can know the truth about the universe.
That must be the Barbie that my brother got hold of.
You have to want to know, okay? Do it again.
I'm coming with you.
I'd scream too if I was in that theater paying for that.
Wow, this is the real world. What's going on? Why are these men looking at me?
Yeah, they're also staring at me.
That had to hurt his ego.
That's impossible.
If this got out, this could be an extremely weird thing for our world. This would be chaos.
Barbies since we were like 5 years old. Oh.
This is painful. You really thought I was gonna watch that? You don't know Uncle Vlad very well then, do you?
Humans only have one ending.
Get that Barbie!
Ideas live forever.
Wow.
I won't let you do just
The things that I do for my audience.
You are talking to a doctor.
Knives don't scare me. I've been dead for at least a century. Yes!
Okay, here we go with the second shot. Oh. Well, I don't even know what to say to that one. Huh. Well, you know what they say. If at first you don't succeed, stab her again. Here we go. Ah, indeed. My God, who picked these? I know what that is. This, boys and girls, is I'm pretty sure what they mean by racket attack. This is an electrified tennis racket meant for killing bugs. And also for zapping OG Pitmore. Hey OG, I haven't forgot how you zapped yourself. Oh, the things I do for my audience. This one's for you, folks.
No cuts, no glory. I mean, come on. Take a stab at it. You get the point.
Actually, boys and girls, I didn't see it, but apparently on that last throw, I popped 2 balloons. And you know what that means. Vlad does ballet. Alrighty then.
What's scarier than Halloween? Your aim. Oh.
Now that was just silly, boys and girls. I don't know why anyone would want to see me do that. Now this, on the other hand, this... well, that's different. Now isn't it? I forgot to sharpen it. Oopsie. Well, apparently it was sharp enough. And what do we have here? Oh no, it's the icy pants. Okay, boys and girls, let me show you what Uncle Vlad has here. This is a bag and Ziploc full of ice. Guess why they call it the icy pants. Now, just putting it... oh my God, it's cold. Oh, but it kind of feels good too. Ooh, it's been hot in Myrtle Beach. Okay, so here's where this gets a little bit chilling. Boys and girls. I'm gonna finish the rest of the bit. Ice in my nuts. So, as you can see, boys and girls, 3 shots, well really 5 shots because I kind of missed 2 of them, but 3 shots, 4 balloons, 4 consequences. Some of the other consequences were taking a shot of hot sauce, taking a shot of vodka, and one was even taking a shot of vinegar. One was Uncle Vlad getting down and dancing. Oh, that one would have been preferable to this, I think. I might have to try this with wifey too. Anyway, I'm sorry it's hard to keep my mind on the task at hand, boys and girls. There are also other ones like Uncle Vlad hitting himself in the balls. It was called hammer time. Oh, there's all kinds of ones. But who came up with them? Oh, boys and ghouls, I don't know how this is gonna work out. I'm gonna try to tell these jokes. It's funny ha-ha time. But, with all that ice on me balls, I might freeze up. Please forgive Uncle Vlad. These are all one-liners of miscellaneous types. I told my doctor I broke my leg in 100 places. He told me to quit going to those places. I was at the circus wondering why a softball was getting closer and closer to my face. And then it hit me. I have... Man, this ice is cold. Oh my god. I have an inferiority complex. But it's not a very good one. Evening news is where they begin with, "Good evening." And then they proceed to tell you why it isn't. Have you heard the one about the guy who stole a calendar, boys and ghouls? All he got was 12 months. Why'd the ghost go to rehab, boys and girls? Because he was addicted to booze. Ah, yes, they say that money talks, boys and ghouls. But all my money says is goodbye. Well, boys and girls, that's about all the time I have for tonight. Indeed. Dawn grows close, the night grows thin, and Uncle Vlad's balls are freezing. Well, boys and girls, I hope I've given you at least a little bit of something to think about, even if nothing else, how to have some fun. Until next time, boys and girls, here's to my 100 subscribers. Each and every one of you are special to me. Never deny that. And here, boys and girls, is to the next 100 subscribers. Think about it!
It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. Don't miss it. And don't forget to wear your masks. The clock is ticking. It's almost time.
Happy Halloween, Halloween.